Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support. Thank you so much. Now, Kenyans, you do remember very well, William Ruto donated our police officers in Haiti. This was after US had influenced William Samoei Ruto to donate these police officers to go and assist in this peacekeeping mission that is continuing in Haiti. The question is, William Ruto believes that he can be part and parcel of peacekeeping in Haiti. Yet, those Kenyans who are having contrary opinion to him, they are either being killed, butchered, arrested, or abducted. You cannot tell us that now, as per the news of yesterday, that President Ruto, to make a stopover in Haiti on his way to the US. That is the news that we are being told. But now, as President Ruto made a stopover in Haiti on his way to US, we are being told that Kenyans are so furious. And remember, earlier on you could hear when the Haiti citizens who are living in US demonstrated saying that William Ruto is a puppet.
Face occupation of Haiti.
No, William Ruto is still a slave. Still a slave.
William Ruto.
Still a slave.
William Ruto. William Ruto. William Ruto.
Hands up, Haiti! Haiti is not for sale! Hands up, Haiti!
Haiti is not for sale.
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 Somebody stand
To the US, William Ruto is a puppet to the US. And so he must not interfere with the politics or the struggle of the Haitian to have their freedom. Because remember, there are several countries, for example, we are being told like US, they are there to manipulate, interfere with the stability of the country. Have you realized that the US embassy in Haiti is so precious? It is protected and its environment is so conducive. And that is something that can confirm to you Kenyans. We cannot be told that William Ruto is so focused on keeping Haiti to be peaceful, yet in our country, we are not peaceful as our fellow citizens are being butchered. Some are being abducted, arrested, and killed during the demonstration. How then William Ruto is going to make Haiti so peaceful? Because remember, the mission there is not only about police officers from Kenya. It is also police officers coming from Jamaica, all over the world. But the question is, remember earlier on, there was a demonstration in Haiti that if police officers are brutalizing Kenyans, what about those police officers? Wametuma pale Haiti. Can they make peace? Can they assist to keep peace in Haiti? And that is why even earlier on, you could hear the US diverting their attention that they want now to handle that peacekeeping to, of course, to hand over this mission to the UN. And by handing over to the UN, it means that UN is going to control everything. But remember, even if the Kenyan police officers, they are still working under the yes UN, but remember, we were told that police officers of Kenya, they were to come back to their country because now it was a mandate to the UN. Reason being that there were several issues there. The delay of salary. And remember, there's no conducive environment for them to work on. Another issue is Kenyans. William Ruto had been, of course, he was promised $100 million. This is worth almost 2 billions of money, you know, for these police officers to be paid, you know, to make them at least some needs to be utilized. But as we speak, seems like William Ruto is misusing our police officers for his personal gain. And that is why in the US, the Haitian citizens demonstrated carrying placards saying, William Ruto must go. William Ruto must go. And by going, he is being told, you must pack your police officers, go with them. Again, they said, William Ruto is a puppet. William Ruto is a puppet. So you're busy fighting for peace in Haiti, yet you cannot keep peace, even in North Rift, where bandits are there, you know. You cannot keep peace, yet you are killing Kenyans. Under your watch, you're just watching as police officers are abducting, killing Kenyans during the demonstration. So I think William Samoei Ruto has failed terribly. Even despite of him coming out to stop over in Haiti on his way to US. Remember, there were several messages that came from Kenyans where they said, si barbecue afanye ile kitu. Afanye ile kitu. You know? That is what they are insinuating, you know? They are not comfortable with William Ruto, you know? Some are even praying bad things to William Samoei Ruto. Why? Because the man has abandoned God and he has now recaptured his mentality of punitive leadership that he promised Kenyans that was not going to be there. Little did we know that this was now the plan of William Samoei Ruto. But for me, what I'm sure of is that Kenyans, it might be something hard for Kenyans to understand about this Haiti mission. But the truth of the matter is, it is just a mission to benefit William Ruto and his cronies. The way you saw what happened, remember, it was the exploitation that came from US that you can assist in this peacekeeping mission. You want to tell me how many countries are having so powerful forces, but they are just there. They don't want to be associated with this Haiti. Remember, they are claiming barbecue is just fighting the way we Kenyans, Mau Mau, fought hard to kick out these colonies. So sometimes we are being told the fight there, the way barbecue has been branded as a gang, it is not true. It's the same Mau Mau, they were branded a gang. So they are just fighting for their country so they can have democracy. And that is what some individuals are feeling like threatened. So they are busy collecting forces across the world to go and interfere with the fight in Haiti. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in another video.